Brats are better than hot dogs. Also, stop dipping your eggs in ketchup. And Mary, there's nothing wrong with loud vehicles. And Jen, I don't have anything bad to say to you.
Speaking of size, so we're going to start out today's podcast, as always, with the news, and I think you're really going to like this.
Okay.
So the U.S. Air Force plans to use Tesla Cybertrucks for missile target practice.
Oh, I do like
They're
this.
hitting the Cybertrucks?
Yes.
I do like this.
Unfortunately, the Cybertruck owner is not inside the Cybertruck when they're hit.
Ooh.
That would eliminate
Thomas,
some of the
Dang,
problems.
Tommy.
pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So where are they getting these Cybertrucks from?
Well, this is according to The Drive. In short, the United States Air Force thinks the Cybertruck's unique design and EV powertrain will show up on a battlefield soon, and who's ever in charge of target recommendations thinks that acquiring 2 of them to shoot at will be a valuable training exercise. But ultimately, they're going to buy up to like 33 of them.
Whoa.
Could you imagine being in the heat of battle and stopping to charge a Cybertruck? It seems like a weird combination. But I thought they were buying some other vehicles to
I think they are.
target practice
This is
as well.
happening
I don't think it's only
where?
Cybertrucks.
Like across all over the place?
No, Mary, they're not using normal people's Cybertrucks.
Boulder.
They're going to a missile range, I believe, and
Oh.
shooting them. You think they're just going to be flying around seeing a Cybertruck?
No!
There's one.
Get at it, boys.
That's what Mary wants to do.
Well, no. I would love to fly a plane, though. I watched Top Gun for the first time this past weekend. The
Which one?
original.
The OG? Mm-hmm. Very good.
You can go
Very
to that
good.
house, by the way. It's in Oceanside, California.
Really? Her
You
house?
can.
Yeah, have you been there?
They moved it,
No way.
but they literally picked it up and moved it. But yeah, I've
that's
gone
cool.
by it.
And there's a sick motorcycle in front of it.
Was Tom
Correct.
Cruise there?
No,
Darn.
no,
Darn.
he was not.
He was good in that movie.
Shucks.
Well,
So
yeah.
they're not Tom Cruise and Cybertrucks.
They're not, but I do want to say, this is the best use of a Cybertruck. Is no use
Do you
of
think
a Cybertruck.
do you think they're using them because they're like an easy target to hit because they're so wide and ugly?
How little faith do you have in the U.S. Air Force, Mary?
I would, if I was shooting a target, I'd prefer an easier one at first.
They're like, if it's a Nissan Leaf, we're not hitting
No,
that.
we're not doing
But a
that.
Too zippy.
Cybertruck?
Too zippy.
Avoid.
I'm assuming one of the reasons that they're going to use them is because they are more armored
Well-
than the average vehicle.
That's
Not-
true.
It's not exactly an armored vehicle, but it's
I also
more-
think they're more representative of like this new
It's-
trend of heavy things.
it's bullet resistant.
Yeah, okay. I think the U.S. Air Force has something that'll penetrate some stainless steel.
I think they do.
Especially from like
maybe
planes or a missile.
A10, I think an A10 Warthog could in
No,
seconds
those are BB guns.
cut one in half.
Yeah, they're BB guns. unfortunately.
Legendarily small
Pellets.
weapons. Yeah.
That's what they use
Actually,
to get rid of the vermin
Could
at
we,
the Air Force base.
Can we pull up a picture of A10 Warthog, and I don't think you're supposed to say it on YouTube, but the thing that yeah, they're weird about it. If you pull up a picture of it, yeah, there's a famous picture of it next to a Beetle. The
whoa.
the weapon, if you will, that lives in the A10 Warthog is rather large. It's bigger than a Beetle.
Oh, that could probably take out a
Oh,
Cybertruck.
That could take out a
Lord.
Cybertruck.
What is
The
up
big
with you
boy.
and A10 Warthogs? It's an old plane now.
What is up with you and not being into A10 Warthogs?
Good one, you got
that's
me,
such
Keith.
That's such a strange thing, Tommy.
Dang.
Okay.
Shots fired.
Oh, yes. You're right, Jen.
Right
Several.
at the Cybertrucks.
All joking aside, the shame is I do actually like driving Cybertrucks. I think they are fun to drive because it's like a little video game. But I don't like the look of them or the rest of the thing. But the actual like
Or
driving them,
the image
Yeah.
attached to it. Yeah.
I think
Or the
Mary-
looks that you get while you're driving them.
or the looks you get while driving,
they're
or the
objective-
fingers. All the fingers.
Oh,
the
man.
gestures.
People don't like
Lots
them.
of
They
fingers.
don't like them.
They
Do you
really
give
do
fingers to Cybertruck owners?
No, I don't think I've ever flipped off a driver in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I know that seems kind of not like me. It kind of seems like I would, but I haven't. I'm too scared.
I give the thumbs down.
I like
Yeah,
that.
the thumbs
That's
down is
very
a
aggressive.
wise
in a,
move.
Just thumbs down.
Disappointment.
My favorite is if I'm merging in and someone doesn't know how a merge lane works and they don't want to let me over and they're looking at me all grumpy, I give them a little,
Oh, a little whiny,
A little-
like little cry
a little
face.
yeah, a little cry. Oh,
you are gonna get murdered.
Yeah, you're gonna get hurt. He's got a certain
can
amount
give
of
it a shot.
confidence
Rough.
to be
That's
able to
a
do
lot of
that. Oh my
confidence.
goodness.
That's some
I
confidence.
think usually what I give is like a
Hey,
what are you doing?
hey, what the heck?
Oh, come on.
Like literally what the heck? and they like hear that.
You
You
say
know?
Little Italy, what the heck?
I said literally.
Oh.
Little Italy.
Little Italy, what the heck? It's close enough.
So the next news, and you're going to be excited about this, Ford is having what they called a Model T moment.
Yeah, apparently they're going to try out some interesting new production method, and they're hoping to have, it sounds like, an EV pickup for under $30,000. But the thing is, the idea of trying to make a very inexpensive EV right now is an idea that's generally in peril.
Yes,
Because
the
tax credits are
in
going
the world
away.
is going up. Yes.
It's not getting any easier.
So, Go, if you head over to TFLtruck.com, I want to show you this new assembly line. But when I read Model T Moment, I thought they were coming out with a car with no windows or a roof and a 2-speed transmission that breaks down a lot. But apparently they're not doing that again.
Oh my God, imagine.
They've been there before, but that's the picture. No, scroll down. This is a weird blob thing. They're showing this new
An amorphous blob.
amorphous.
Cole.
That.
Okay.
Exit.
Look at that. So we have.
Wait,
these-
that's the picture of the truck?
No, this. No, Mary. We don't know what the truck looks like.
Oh.
Actually, go back 2 pictures. We can show Mary a picture of the truck. There it is. Pay attention.
Wait for
Wait
it.
for it.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
But this is the big deal. So the reason the Ford Model T was so impressive is not because it's a great car per se, but because it was the first vehicle to be assembled on an assembly line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the car moves and then each person's task is to put a piece or two on at a time. But look at the new assembly line. They're calling it the Ford Universal EV Production System. And if you're listening to this podcast, it looks exactly like the USB logo.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, 100%.
So what they're saying about this is it's a 3-tiered system. You've got one area that's going to be for the rear of the car, one is for the front, and one is for the battery and structural system.
Does it have to like go in, back up, go in, back up, go in, back up? Like that's.
I think all the parts of the car merge together.
Yeah,
I was
it's
imagining one car going to each station.
I would
and
love to see
slithering
Mary
out.
work at a production.
So Mary's like, you guys ever play that game Gridlock?
Yeah, I
know?
actually really enjoyed that game.
We have all these cars and we're just going to shuffle them
Yeah.
around until they're built.
Mary
I
just
see.
blows
Those
them
are just
up.
the different parts, and then they conjoin.
But here's
the thing. This is going from left to right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Typically.
Typically.
Like when you read.
Got it. Got it.
My problem is, how are they going to crash the front and the back of the car together at the same time? That's got to be a very orchestrated car crash where you're going to have a front end mismatched.
I think someone, hopefully smarter than us, has thought hard about it.
Real
so
talk.
I'm sure this is going to be,
If I was in charge of the Universal EV production system, you'd end up with a car with a red front end, a green middle, and a blue back end. And then I'd be like, well, that's okay.
It
Looks
drives
good to
backwards.
Looks good to me. But I was hoping for some more news. When they said Model
Yeah.
T moment, I was excited for my topless, doorless 1912.
Well, you know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What are they
They're
doing?
clickbaiting you.
We were clickbaited by
Yeah.
Ford?
They said we have to like come up with a concept, a headline, if you will, that will make people interested in the concept and click on
Specifically-
it.
That's our job.
Targeting Tommy.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like, we got nothing going on,
Yeah.
guys.
What will make Tommy Micah excited?
They're like, Model T, go. Run with it.
And it worked.
It worked.
Now here we are talking about it.
Next piece of news, because we're moving on. The Dodge Charger is now got a gasoline engine.
Yay! I am very excited about this.
Why, Jen?
Well, because I like that they're offering EV options, but I think it's also very important, especially for something like a Charger, to still have a gas option.
Yes.
You know, like the Mustang, you can get an EV, the Mach-E Mustang, if you will, but you can also get a gas option. So just to remove it completely, I think is kind of a bad idea. But this is great.
I also want to talk about the decision to take a car that was bought exclusively by people that would rather burn in hell than drive an electric car and then sell them only an EV. Not
Yeah.
a smart idea.
It's a weird take.
Yeah.
It's tough. I feel like if they launched this car initially, the new Charger, with a V8, and then they made a 6-cylinder version, and then they came out with an EV version, people wouldn't be so upset. But the car
Right.
launching initially as an EV has made it go off to kind of it's been a rough start.
It seems like they're backpedaling.
They kind of went with the grocery store model on this. You walk in, you get your veggies first, right? But really, you don't want your veggies.
You want that meat.
You want that.
You get your veggies first at the groceries?
Yeah, that's how you go through a grocery store.
True, yeah. Kind of
Really?
start
Yeah.
at the veggie section.
Veggies and
Start.
fruits.
I go in and then I find wherever they have the hummus, which is different in every store, by the way. Sometimes
then
it
How
is
do you write out your grocery list?
usually hummus.
Hummus, and then
And then
that's it.
Do you go in order of priority? Because I go like, okay,
like where it is in the
I
store.
start here, so I need to get my fruits first. And
Like a
then-
sane person.
Yeah, you know, like a map.
Mary, you start with the hummus first?
Yeah.
Do you like bounce around from aisle to aisle?
No, like I do it like as if I like go with vacation eyes. I'm like, who knows what I'm gonna see today?
I would love to witness you go grocery shopping one day.
I t-
Crazy
I
situation.
take everything in, you know?
Yeah.
Might be different from the last
You're
time.
just like wide-eyed. Like a little kid at
Yes.
Disney World.
Yeah, kinda. Wow.
Well, I know where okay. There are 3 things that I always know where they are. 4 things.
Hummus.
Hummus, tortilla chips, yogurt, and coffee.
That's all you buy at the grocery
That's
store.
really all I
Yeah.
need, actually.
The 4 food groups. Yogurt
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
coffee.
That's 2 so far.
Hummus and yogurt are basically the same thing.
You better
Paste.
take that one
No.
back.
Yogurt is just fruity hummus, let's be real.
It's a similar consistency, but
No, it's not. What kind of yogurt
I'm
are you
saying
eating?
it's not crunchy.
Yeah, but
Hummus is not
but
crunchy.
Yogurt isn't supposed to be grainy.
Well, I'm saying it's like a dip.
What are you dipping in your
Dip
yogurt?
consistency.
No.
You dip a spoon into the
Okay.
yogurt, Mary.
Or if it's Mary, it's a fork.
I have eaten yogurt with a
my
fork
God.
before. I didn't know that we had spoons here.
What, on the
We got a
planet
lot of
or on
No,
the
like in this office.
Spoons exist.
So Mary walks to the grocery store, beeline to the hummus. So it could be in the back left of the store. You're going to hummus first.
Wait, well, okay. And to be like, I'm not a total idiot. I'll grab stuff on the way there. If I
We're
see-
sprinting. You're just
If I see
plopping
stuff-
stuff.
If I see stuff I like on the way to the hummus,
Are you a list person?
a list?
Yeah.
I get the same stuff every time. I don't need a list.
Okay. So hummus, yogurt, coffee, and
Tortilla chips.
tortilla chips.
Well, okay. I do go to the veggie section eventually. Get the bell peppers and the cucumbers
Yeah.
for
okay.
the hummus.
Yeah.
For the hummus.
To
yeah,
dip
to
with.
dip in the hummus.
So it's all revolves around the hummus.
If yeah, especially
ultimately.
if I'm making my own batch, and then I got to get the chickpeas and the lemon juice and the tahini and the olive oil and
It's a whole
paprika and
a whole thing.
the garlic.
And if you make it yourself, it's easier to get because they don't sell hummus by the gallon.
No, they don't do that.
well, depends.
they
on
don't
where
do
you go.
buckets of hummus.
That's true. That's a Mary special.
That's
Yeah.
definitely-
Although you know what's definitely a different aisle every single time? Tahini. Do you guys know what tahini is?
Yeah.
It's like explain.
Well, it's like a
She's being tested.
it's like a spicy powder.
No, wrong.
That's
It's a
tahini.
paste.
That's the
Oh, I'm thinking of tahini.
yeah,
Yeah.
tahini
Excuse me.
is like sesame seeds, like ground down, and then like put in a little like brown paste. I wish I hadn't described it that
and
way.
that brown paste is hummus.
Kind of a
It's kind of it tastes like peanut butter.
bit of a
kinda.
difficult thing to find at your
It
local
is.
Kroger.
Every single time I go to the grocery store, if it's a new grocery store, I have to ask someone where the tahini is.
Or you could
That's what tahini is. Sesame seed.
you could buy hummus.
Wow.
I do that too, but it's way more expensive that way.
Yeah, and they don't sell large enough quantities.
But good news is you're not buying anything of sustenance value.
Hummus is incredibly good for you.
yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like yogurt, but less exciting.
It
Yogurt's
has way
also
less
got-
sugar than yogurt.
I'm not on the yogurt train these days.
Really?
You're
So the
just
next
on the
story.
McDonald's cheeseburger train. Well, I'm glad we talked about the Charger.
So the Charger, it happened. It's great news.
Grocery store model.
Yeah, mixed reception.
You have 5 seconds to run us through the specs. Go.
420 horsepower standard output, 550 horsepower high output.
All right, good. So
Nice.
There
this
you
is
go.
a car podcast, am I right?
Yeah.
5 minutes on hummus, 5 seconds on cars.
Absolutely.
Sounds about right.
There's a new Dodge Durango, sort of.
Yeah.
It's called the Jailbreak.
Oh right.
The name and the colors, that's what's different.
Yes, new name and colors. But get this, you're gonna like this, guys. So, 6 million color combinations.
What?
Huh?
Yes, 6 million color
Why?
combinations.
Because there's like 6 exterior colors, there's 6 different stripe packages you can put on it, there's 4 different colors for the brake calipers, different colors for the seats, different colors for the seat belts, and you can mix and match any combo even if it's incredibly strange. Like you could have a purple one with red brake calipers and yellow badges and silver stripes
Wow.
and orange seat belts, and you can make it really weird and they won't stop you.
Isn't that cool?
Interesting.
Or you
And-
could make it not weird.
I like this. So they did this on the Dodge Demon, where you could pay them $25,000. Yes. This is what I mean. These are the people buying these cars, and they thought they're going to buy an electric car.
No, it's not.
So the Dodge Demon, you could pay $25,000 and then pick a custom color, and then no one else on the planet can get that
Yes,
color.
that's
That's cool.
right.
They're doing that with the Jailbreak too.
Oh, that makes sense
So you
because
do
then you
it-
could have like a one of one.
Ever color you want, then you're like, that's mine. a very man thing to do right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's mine.
And
That's mine.
You can't have it.
you know what that sounds like? That sounds like that's what I think when I think of divorced dad rock.
Beavis?
Creed?
Is a lisp.
Really?
Really?
Why?
I don't know.
That's a weird thing you should work on.
Leave me alone, kids.
Yeah, exactly.
like Bugs Bunny.
That's the target audience of someone that listens to Linkin Park.
Leave me alone, kids.
You got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that how you feel, Case?
That's how it feels.
Not in so many words.
But the sentiment? Nerd.
Also not.
Nerd.
So we have successfully accomplished the news, which is crazy because I feel like I've learned less than what I wrote down.
Yeah, probably.
Somehow I lost knowledge, so that's why you turn in the cars right there.
Yeah, for sure.
But the next segment's an interesting one because Mary has a rather sad Subaru story she's going to tell us.
Yeah, so my boyfriend drives a Subaru Impreza.
A new one.
A new one, 2024. I actually really like that car. It's very clean. It's simple. It gets us around. But we were driving up to the mountains with my sister, Dex, my two sisters, and Dexter, and me. So there were 4 people in the car. And Dexter and I both hear like a weird sound in the front. It has the CVT. That's important. And then we both start smelling like a burnt rubber. And we're like, maybe we should just like pull off for a second, which was smart. And also, bonus, there were a bunch of bison on the side of the roads.
Not
So we
bad.
got to like hang out with bison for 2 hours because essentially we decided like probably not, like we were looking it up and it like could have been like your serpentine belt, could have been like something could have slipped, blah, blah, blah. Probably not safe to drive, especially because we had 100 miles left to go. So we were like, whew, okay, we got to figure this out.
So you were going uphill.
Going uphill.
Was it slowing down?
It was not accelerating past 60 and it was stuck at 6,000 RPMs. So
Which is a lot.
like
She's
something
screaming.
Yeah, something bad was happening. Like it wasn't
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like if like a car person if a car person had been there, I think all of you would have been like, maybe let's pull off and figure out what's going on. So we did that, and then we're waiting, and we essentially decide to go to Golden to take it to the Subaru dealer there.
Did you get a Toad?
Yeah, we got a Toad, and then we took an Uber back there. And actually, shout out Tommy and Roman, because I called them and I was like, hi guys, can I take the Maverick for the weekend? And they were like, sure. So thank you, Tommy and
Yeah,
Roman,
you're
for
welcome.
that. A couple days go by and they call Dex. And Dex is like, okay, what's wrong? And they're like, well, this is a small car with not a lot of power. And if you're going up a big steep hill, it's going to struggle. And Dexter's like, what are you, okay? Like, that doesn't tell me anything. They're like, we didn't find anything. And then this, like, dude says, like, well, did you have a lot of heavyset women in the car? And Dexter was like, excuse me? That's a crazy thing to ask.
Oh my Lord.
Dex was like, no, I didn't. And also, the 4 of us had done that drive before in the snow. Nothing had gone wrong before.
Oh my God.
Like, we had done it before. And, like, there wasn't an excessive amount of luggage or anything. Like, we had done that drive with more weight in the car, more bags, more food. Like,
But
in the cold.
They initially said that nothing was wrong.
Yeah, they're like, we didn't find anything. This is a small-powered CVT. This is not actually what the guy sounded like. I'm just,
I imagine.
In my mind,
and it's
that's
like, it's
exactly-
exactly
Yeah.
like, it's what I heard. Because what Subaru does is they'll send you like the technician will like take a video around the car and then they'll send you the video.
Did the guy say that in the video?
No, the guy said that to Dexter later.
Oh my God.
And like in person, which is even crazier. What are you expecting just like some misogynist to be like, yeah, they were fatzos. Like, what?
He's like, I took a look at the seat bottom. They were carved out.
Oh my.
The foam was smushed.
So
like,
that
what
was
does that mean?
was crazy. And Dex was like, you know what? I haven't gotten to write a strongly worded review in a while. So it was really disappointing because like something was clearly wrong.
Yeah.
And like they just kind of treated it like.
So
it
what was wrong?
Nothing. Like they were like, it's fine. You just like they didn't find anything.
My favorite thing about that story, of the many things,
Sure.
and there's several. My favorite thing about that story is that their excuse for it is that it's apparently a car not designed to go up hills.
People in it.
As if this were like the 1960s and some cars have the power to go uphill, but like a naturally aspirated diesel Mercedes
Yeah.
goes only 40. It's the 2020s.
Yeah, it's a crazy excuse. It's a 2024 Impreza. Like it is not an old car. It should not be
It
struggling.
should be able to drive up hills even with people in it.
Yeah.
We know there's 5 seatbelts, but only 2 of you can go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're heavy set. Okay,
Yeah.
we need to talk about that
That's
word.
crazy.
Heavy set. No one has ever said that word and then anything productive accomplished after
Yeah.
that.
No, not so
Heavy
much.
set.
God, it was crazy. I was pissed.
I would be pissed
Yeah,
too.
I was pissed. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Heavy set.
I would have said, yeah, they're all in the NFL.
Well, that's the other thing. Why was it women? Why was he like, do you have some big women in
Yeah,
there?
because Dexter was alone at this dealership.
Yeah, exactly.
When they asked, oh my God, that's a crazy story.
Yeah, it was infuriating. We were pretty upset about it. So
What do
don't
you-
go there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I've never seen the car, so I'm not going to try and diagnose it from here.
Well, being a straight white man, I think the problem was a small car.
Oh, well,
Doesn't have a
Small
lot of
car
power
can't
to
go
get
up.
up the mountain.
if you say so.
See, so CVTs really struggle sometimes.
Just like, I would have punched the guy in the face.
You would have, and I would have been there for it. And I think that would have been valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really,
Yeah,
really
it was
bad thing.
really it was outrageous. I was really upset about it.
So we need to return to the situation that's all Mary's fault. And that has to do with reviews of Carish.
Oh.
And good news, Mary.
Never going to live this down.
People have
seem like
listened
it.
to you and your admission of fault.
My plea.
Yes, and the ratings have gone up a little.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, you're lucky.
I'm so lucky.
So we went from 4.8 to 4.9 stars.
That's great news.
Thank you to everybody leaving us 5-star reviews.
Thanks, guys.
Except we'll never be able to have a full 5 because now we've got
No, that's
some 4 stars.
That is true, Case. You're exactly
Sorry,
right.
guys.
And we do need to address the situation that happened. This is a serious matter. Poor Tucker.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to talk about Tucker?
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, Tucker left us a comment saying that your voice was very soothing.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah,
Case.
these
Yeah.
Right,
too.
right.
Yep.
Not you guys.
Definitely the
Clearly.
west side of the table.
Yeah.
And that he listened to it to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then he said he likes the podcast. You know, we did not mean to poke fun at Tucker with that. We just thought it was the way you said it was humorous. Tucker, we appreciate you listening dearly, man.
So much.
And if you send me an email, I will send you a hat. Okay? This was not a diss on you. So thank you to Tucker, along with everybody else who's been listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Big thanks.
But I will continue what got me in trouble last time, and I do want to read a couple of the comments
Oh, great.
on Spotify
You were in
What
trouble.
do we got?
from the last comment. So Timothy says, Carish weeks are the best weeks.
Thank you, Timothy.
Thank you,
Timothy, if you will.
Timothy.
4.9 stars all the way, Mary. Mary didn't get enough credit about banning flip-flops in cars.
Yeah,
Yes.
nobody said anything after I said that, which was crazy.
Uh-huh. From a state trooper in my driver's ed class years ago, he responded to a single car accident. A lady ran into a tree. A flip-flop somehow got wedged between the driver's chest and the steering wheel.
What?
I'm sorry.
Witnesses said
How were
they
they
think she was
driving?
listening to something funny, was laughing, and lost control of her car. At least she died with a smile on her face and a thong in her heart.
What?
She died?
That escalated so fast.
Good lord.
I'm curious how the flip-flop was lodged between the steering wheel and her chest.
Why
Like, did
did they
her-
think she was laughing?
Yeah.
Just 'cause I think this is tied into something else. You know when you say like, oh, I got a real kick out of it? Maybe she was kicking
It's a bit of a stretch.
at something funny. Like, if I was in
Like
a
a-
car,
like
I
a-
could demonstrate. Yeah, like that. Yeah, she was just like, ah! And then threw her leg up and...
I have so many questions, but I don't really want to ask any of them.
I'm not sure that the flip-flop was the primary issue in that scenario. From the sound of it.
What do you mean?
Whatever circumstances led to a flip-flop being above waist level, you know,
I like to think, guys, the flip-flop ended up in her chest after she crashed. I don't think she was like slapping her chest with the flip-flop.
She
Right.
reached down to take the flip off and she's like, and just like hitting
Starts
herself really
beating
hard.
her chest.
Yeah, I just don't understand
Doesn't
the
make any
laughing
sense.
part.
Yeah, I don't know why that was the conclusion.
Well, I mean, it was witnesses said they think she was listening to something funny and was laughing and lost control. So maybe they're like people were watching her
really
and she was
devastating.
Laughing and
Yeah.
swerving.
so the flip-flop didn't cause the accident, but
I
became dangerous
To be honest,
after.
I don't know how the
we don't know. We don't know.
How did the
We're
flip-flop
unsure.
end up in her chest?
You know what though?
We're gonna find out more.
Flip flops are very adequately named. That thing is a flip flop.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
what do you call those again?
Bricks.
Bricks.
Yeah,
yes.
I call a word a brick if it sounds like the thing it's describing, like
Yeah.
bubble or
brick.
or brick or flip flop. or smug, or
No, we
Several
got it.
things,
Okay.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should I keep going?
No, we're good.
Yeah, we got another 40 minutes of this podcast.
Can I ask you a real question?
Fade to black.
Yeah.
Did this come from that hip terminology, bricked up?
No, and we'll move on.
It's a valid question.
No, it came from like I said the word brick, and I was like, man, brick. Like that's yeah.
She has another one called a tink
Yes, I think.
with a T.
Which
What is that?
Well, it's like something that you're aesthetically in love with.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for me, a tink is like a cat in a windowsill.
Ooh,
I'm just
good
like,
one.
It's like something like I would photograph and like
okay.
make it cinematic. You know.
Yeah, I see.
Mary grunting reminds me of something. Do you guys ever get like viscerally upset listening to music? So we'll be in the car and like Mary and I will be listening to music and she'll be like, "Oh, it was so good, I hate it."
No, I never say I hate it.
Yeah, you do. You get upset,
No, I get like you guys will.
Like
really.
pumped. Like pumped
Yeah,
up.
like
but like in like a
do
way
this.
that you're about to slap somebody. Like she
Well,
gets like all tense.
that's like the that's like when you are so you love something so much,
Yeah,
like
like
the
cuteness
cuteness
aggression.
aggression. Yes.
cuteness aggression.
I found out that people do that, like they want to like bite things or shake things or whatever, like you suffocate a puppy, you know, not actually do that, but you know,
That's a
people
lot of
like
aggression.
put the puppy down, you know. It's because your
No, the
brain
puppy down.
your brain can't handle all
cute
of
it
this cuteness, so it tries to send in aggression to level you out, and that's why you want to like bite things that are cute and everything.
or like
Weird.
squeeze them. I think
Squeeze
squeeze
'em,
is
yeah.
probably a more
Yeah,
more
not
like an
suffocate.
initial
Okay,
reaction.
Yeah, squeeze.
Take a little nibble on that little puppy over there.
Well, you know, you see a baby, you just want to like squeeze its little cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's like
And then
that.
bite it.
Or bite it. No.
Hey, you guys do you.
But that's a good comparison.
Right, yeah.
Because like when I hear like it's usually not it can be to the music, but it's like if I hear a really good lyric, I'm just like, oh, I wish I wrote that.
Oh yeah, that's what you do.
That's so good. Like I get pissed that it didn't come from my brain.
Right, right.
Yeah. And in that one, there's genuine anger. there's some legit
Genuinely.
rage. Yeah.
So anyway, Timothy, we're gonna need a little bit more background
Yeah,
information
let us
on
know
that.
what
Yeah,
happened
what
with
is
Flip Flop
happening with
Lady.
that?
And also rest in peace.
Summit 140X, 6X, and car racks are a pain in the butt. I've had 3 so far, and none work good. So we were talking about car racks last week. Car wax. Whatever. Car racks. And Gene said, "Congratulations on your engagement case."
Hey!
Woo.
And
Pretty
he responded by saying, "Best way to bring up the radio level." Remember we were talking about how
Andre.
you hate it. Yeah. Best way to bring up the radio level with Andre is to ask if he has trouble hearing you when the radio is on.
I don't think I'll do that.
And then he did respond, he is near that age. So it is a little aggressive.
I'll be like, are you having trouble hearing these days?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just because he's a diva.
Yeah.
It's a problem that doesn't need fixing, I don't think.
You don't think
It's
that's
not.
fixable?
It's a
the
problem
radio
that doesn't need
volume thing.
addressing.
Yeah.
Like
Just turn
it's-
it back
yeah,
up.
exactly.
You-
Yeah, just quietly lean over and
Yeah.
You, by the way, have made things very uncomfortable now. Because every
Naturally.
time...
of anyone at this table making things uncomfortable, Tommy, talking about bricked up and whatnot.
I am just asking questions. You
Well,
are putting
cut it
the
out.
pieces together.
Stop asking questions.
What has Case done wrong?
So Case is messed up. So last week...
Doubt it.
You messed up.
Doubt it.
So we
Let's
were
find out.
talking about music and cars, remember?
Yeah.
And you specifically were talking about how my dad listens to chill in the car.
Yeah.
He always gets into a car and puts on Sirius XM chill.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I've never had this issue with my dad, but we'll be in the car, chill be on. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he'll just turn it
Oh,
down.
he feels
He
bad
feels
about
bad
it.
about the chill.
Oh no.
And he's like, you can, if you want to put something else on. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I also like chill.
Well, I just think it's funny because you can always tell who's been in a car. It's the same thing with Nathan and Ozzy's Boneyard. You get into the car and it's full volume. And you're like, oh my God.
Oh, no, that's
I think
That was
Roman
a
should
Nathan
embrace
car.
it.
Ozzy's Boneyard is not you can't say that anymore.
Well, I think it's still an XM channel.
But he died.
Well, that's what the
Tommy,
channel's
you can
called,
still
Tommy.
talk about people who have passed on.
I know, but now it's 2 on the money.
On the note.
It's
yeah.
not.
Okay.
We were all
I get
He
it.
has bones.
Boneyard.
We all have bones.
What is Cole
But
saying over here?
that's what the station. Yeah.
Yeah, I
get
get
it.
He's dead.
I
Thank you for
see.
making me
You
say
know
it.
what?
No,
I
you
got
know
it.
who probably loves it even more?
I get it.
Who?
Ozzy.
Well,
That's
yeah.
true.
I'm pretty sure that's what the channel is called, though.
It is called Ozzy
Yeah.
Boneyard. I'm just saying it's a little
So-
on the money now that he's died. You know.
It'd be weird if
Suey.
it wasn't called that before he died, and then they changed it to Ozzy's Boneyard.
That's true.
even
That's true.
That
If
would
before
be
it was
rough.
just Ozzy's yard, and now it's Ozzy's
Like,
boneyard.
actually.
You're exactly right. Anyway, now you've created an issue, but I do want to thank everybody who's left us comments on Spotify. Helps us out. Same thing with comments and reviews on Apple Podcasts. Always going 817 said this podcast gets a pentastar rating.
5 stars.
What's that in reference to?
Like
Tommy's
geometry,
favorite.
probably.
No, there's another reference.
What'd you say?
There's another reference, more car related.
Oh, okay. It's an engine.
Yes,
It's one of
at you.
Tommy's favorites.
Nice.
and a logo. That
What
was
is
the old,
an engine of?
in like Jeeps and Chryslers.
Sleigh.
And it's a logo. That's what they called the old Chrysler logo, the Pentastar.
The Pentastar.
Nice.
And there's no Pentastar in the Durango anymore. Tommy's really bummed. They're all V8s.
Oh God, I forgot that piece of news.
They're all good
Going
now.
really
Do you have
badly.
something against V8s?
No, I like V8s. I just don't think they should be in everything.
Sure, but why not?
Wow.
Could you imagine
Mary,
a V8
talking like
in
a
your
true
Fiat?
American over here.
No, I'm not trying to like stand for anything. I'm just
Mary's like,
curious.
God, where's a V8?
I want to mark that time code.
Cool.
That's fine.
No, I do think that. I think that V8s are awesome. Let that for the record know. But do they need to be in a family car?
For Jan,
It's
yeah.
it's a tradition. It's an American tradition.
Well, I don't see.
V8s.
I don't care about like the tradition of it. I just like power. You know, woohoo, go fast. Beep, beep.
In your little
but
family
like-
car, you're like, woo.
But like
Well-
super old V8s, not fast.
No, that's true.
But how fast do you
Not
need to go? The speed limit's
Fast.
75.
You need to go faster than a Pentastar goes.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do.
A
because
Pentastar will do
Penastars
75 miles an hour.
Make a
This is
disgusting noise.
disgusting noise.
Tommy, what's your other than a VQ? What's your least favorite sound?
These guys just
My
got
least
into it.
favorite sound.
A loud Pentastar.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Can you do a good like Pentastar impression for me?
It's pretty
Yeah.
on the money. Cases actually
Not
better.
exceptional. Not a great noise.
You know how you go, huh? That's what your coming sounds like.
Never heard of that.
Go, 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 go.
All right, so leave us a comment, leave us a review. 4 or 5 stars would be appreciated, but not necessary. Pretty necessary. Do you want to reveal our new trivia thing?
No, I don't, because I want to talk about dumb
God,
stuff
I
that we
forgot
do
to
on the road.
Every freaking time.
Missing an entire segment.
Oh, the headline segment. Oh.
Oh, hey, oh, phony.
All right, what have you seen, Mary?
All right, so the next segment is called "Don't Be a on the Road."
You need to bleep that.
It's pretty easy.
How is that? That's bad. That's worse. Yeah.
Worse.
Okay, fine. The next segment is
Here, I'll bleep it for you. We'll do it in person.
okay.
In real time.
Yeah.
The next segment is "Don't Be a Dump on Road." All right, here we go.
We'll try it again.
Cut all of that. Don't say anything. The next segment is "Don't Be a Dummy on Road," and we're going to talk about all of the stupid stuff that drivers do that drive us insane. Pun intended. My first one is when people slow down for people on on-ramps.
Oh.
Oh,
I hate that.
jail time.
Keep
Straight to jail.
going.
Straight to jail.
It's
This
like
is-
dangerous.
This is where you get up to speed with everyone that you're merging
Exactly.
with.
Don't slow down. Keep going.
Drives me nuts.
Your turn.
I hate when someone's like, let's say it's like 4 lanes.
Yeah.
One of them is going to turn into a turn lane, and someone's all the way in the right, and then they just cut everybody off immediately because they just have to get to that turn lane.
Straight
It's
to
my
jail.
favorite way. Just go up to the next light and turn left. You just got to cut everybody. Drives me nuts.
Disrespectful.
It is.
Straight up.
Don't like it.
Case.
This one is a bad one. It's when people get in front of a semi-truck and immediately get on the brakes. Like they see their exit coming up, so they'll slide in front of a semi and start slowing down. That thing you're slowing down in front of weighs like 60, 70, 80,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Really,
do
really
that.
good one. That's just safety.
I'll tell you what, don't do that.
Tell you what.
Don't do that. Tell you that much.
How about you, Tommy?
Mine's a little, basically the same. I don't like when people use their brakes. Next.
Like at
Wasting
all?
like on
gas.
highways?
Point blank?
No, I just like
You like
ever-
one in a low gear instead?
No, what I'm saying is you're following somebody and like you're maintaining 55, and every 3 to 4 seconds you see brake
Yeah,
lights.
that's annoying.
You're like, what are you? You're going in a straight line. Just drive. Like, why are
Just
you using
coast.
the brake? Yeah, coast.
Coast.
Or if there's no traffic, it's totally clear. You're going uphill and you see someone's brake
That's
lights
curious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the uphill
Yeah.
brake lights is
How?
curious too.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
That's a really, really
Poor
good question.
planning.
For the
Yeah.
record, I am good with brakes if it prevents
If it's time to break,
An accident.
atrocity.
if it's time to break, let's break.
Atrocities
Yes.
are bad.
Yeah.
I've got something kind of on that. I don't like when people just don't know how to accelerate. Like they'll go from a stop and they'll like floor it just to turn left in like 50 feet. And so they have to like slam on the brakes. So it's just a lot of like jerkiness. It's like, what do you
You
what are you
got.
proving?
You would have to assume that's like a new
What are
driver,
you-
right?
what are you proving?
Or you're saying it's like they're trying to be cocky about it.
No, I think they're just bad at driving. I think that's just what it comes down to.
I was driving home the other day, and I was in the speed limit was 40 miles per hour. It was like in Loveland, and this Kia was like right behind me, like just absolutely riding my tail. And so I decided to be the worst, and I started going slower.
Oh,
I thought you were going to
Nice.
clean your windshield wiper.
Nice.
No, I just started going slower, and then he got even closer, and I'm just like, it's not my whatever, dude. This is the speed limit. Or I was right at 40. Originally, I was at 45, and then I like slowed down to I was like, might as well be safe and go the speed limit. And then I was in the Leaf, and so like the closer he got, and then I just like floored it, and then I got up to 60, and like he was just forever away.
Yeah, because Leaf is fast.
Yeah. And then I could tell he was annoyed. So then he got back on me. And then we both I turned through like a yellow arrow, and he was still like right there. And it could have been really bad, and I felt bad about it later. I was like, I shouldn't have messed with that guy.
Yeah,
but it
probably not.
But it felt good for a second, because I was like, you know what, you should have to pay for your sins. Don't do that to people.
Mary's handing down punishments.
Don't do that to people. And then I don't know, I didn't even look over. Do you guys look over when somebody's made you mad? And
No,
you're
I
passing
just-
them?
Oh, I
Straight.
absolutely
You
love
really?
100%. I will turn all the way. I'll be
Oh my
like,
God, you're
"What kind of
brave."
BS move did you just pull
Dead
right there?
Full shoulder turn.
Yeah.
Full shoulder,
Full body.
thumbs down.
I couldn't. I'm too scared.
Jen's
I'm
like,
too
this
scared.
person is seeing my delts.
And traps.
Do you look, Case?
Yeah, especially it depends on who's in the wrong. It's usually them, let's be honest.
For sure.
Yeah, if someone's doing something insane, I gotta make eye contact.
Oh, yeah,
and be like, I know it was you. I saw you.
What do
That
you
brings
do?
me
You
to
are
another
seen.
one, though. One thing that bothers me is when people don't show any remorse for their mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Or they're like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Or-
like,
Just
okay.
give me like a.
Yeah. Sorry.
Even
Might
worse,
be.
when someone does something stupid and they get mad at you.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
worse.
Oh, yeah.
That is worse.
Yeah, like
Someone's
someone
embarrassed.
You're like cruising down the road. This happened recently to a buddy of mine, Connor, and he almost turned into a different person. He was cruising down the road. A car sees him coming. It's not a small car. He's in his Land Rover. He's coming down the road. Someone pulls out right in front of him, so he has to jam on the brakes, and he just held the horn for like 2 minutes. Oh, no. They went to they were approaching a light after that. The light went red. He's still on the horn. The light goes green again. He's still on the horn.
Oh my God.
So after a while, they got mad at him. They started flipping him off. Which,
Yeah,
to be
which-
fair,
correct.
he was very angry.
Well,
but,
no, that's correct.
But like they pulled out in front of him. You're not allowed to be angry at the person.
No, you
That's
are.
true.
In that situation, Connor's in the wrong.
No,
Big
I'm
red
with-
flag on Connor's
Let
part
us know
there.
in the comments. I'm with Connor here. That's pretty bad.
Case,
They pulled
that's
out right in
crazy.
front of him.
Yeah, I think Mary's right. You get a 10-second window to use that horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
10
then
seconds is fine.
Statute of limitation.
10 seconds
Yeah.
is a long time.
It
if
is
you
a
think about
long
it. It's a
time.
long time.
I think it depends on.
It does not.
I think it depends on how close they got. Because if it's one thing if you just kind of have to use your brakes and you're like, oh, come on, guy. But if somebody almost causes an accident, like you end up within 6 inches of their car because they pulled out when you were right there and you're like smoking your tires and locking them up, I think you got a right to be pretty upset.
Yeah,
think-
but not for 2 minutes
you get
on the
10
horn.
seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe 15.
I think
That's
10
a lot.
seconds.
Small light.
Yeah, 10.
I'm with Connor.
10 to 15 seconds is still
Go Connor.
sufficing.
Good
All right,
job.
if I can
No.
if I can ask for silence here. This is going to be a 10-second pause, and it's going to be so uncomfortable. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Imagine that all horn.
That is
No.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
And then
a lot.
Multiply that by 20 or whatever.
Okay, and you know what? That could also be
It's awesome.
terrifying. My little sister lived in Greeley for a while, and she one time kind of did the same thing. Like she accidentally cut this truck off when they were turning, and they followed her into a parking lot, got out of their car, and started banging on her window.
Whoa.
Like
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to get out of your car.
It was
That's a
Connor.
lot.
it was
It
kind
was Connor. Yeah.
No, I thought the story was going to go 2 minutes of horn and the horn broke. And then you have to
Yeah.
get his
No, of
backup
course not.
horn.
Well, no,
Although
but then
the horn switch on his
if his
wheel
horn
is
had
kinda
broke, that
falling
would have
off.
been like the perfect karmic situation. They cut him off. They suffer 2 minutes of the horn. Then Connor suffers breaking his horn for doing what he did to
That would have been good. You really are on his side on that one?
That's
Yeah.
That's a lot.
For sure.
Keys.
What side are you on? We need a tiebreaker.
Well, 10 seconds is fine. 2 minutes is ridiculous.
Yeah, should we sit for 2 minutes in silence?
No, that's a crazy thing. I
That
didn't
would
like
make
the
for
10
a bad
seconds.
podcast.
Yeah. So I've got another one.
Okay.
You know what we really struggle with in this country?
What?
Lefts.
Lefts.
Left turns.
Left turns.
First one is not going to be controversial, okay? Here's my deal. If you are making an unprotected left turn through an intersection, you better pull out. Okay? So I hate when there's a lot of traffic
Without an
going the other
arrow?
way. Yeah, it's a flashing yellow, which means it's
Oh,
on
it drives
you.
me nuts when
And
they
then
don't go. Yeah,
Yeah.
They
don't
wait
go
at the
past
line,
No.
waiting for a hole.
Yeah.
You have to
And
go.
then you're there for 3 cycles.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys,
because they
if-
don't turn when it turns red.
If
yeah.
you're in Los Angeles, no one would move.
yeah.
Like the only reason traffic moves in LA is like 4 people pulling at the intersection.
Yeah.
You gotta get out there, bro.
Didn't somebody we know get stopped by a cop who let them know, like, hey, just do that?
I
think
don't
that-
know. I haven't heard
Maybe
of
it
Move
was
forward?
somebody I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Way
LA.
safer that way.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
in LA? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You literally have to.
Yeah.
Because when that light's green, you're not going to get through.
No.
Anybody only gets through when it's yellow and then ultimately red. Like,
yeah.
that's the only way.
Yeah, they drive through on the
Also,
red.
intersections that don't give you a green arrow are dumb intersections.
I agree.
Especially a busy one.
Yeah, that
Come
is
on.
dumb.
I love a green arrow.
I knew that. I knew you were going to say that.
Did you?
No. Now here's my next one, and I actually think this one's going to be controversial.
Okay.
So you know how like there's like basic driving and then there's advanced driving?
Yes.
In theory,
Yes.
I am about to proclaim an advanced driving technique.
That you
Okay.
use?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a little frightening, but I strongly live by it. So, you know, at our office, when you're leaving our office park, there's a stop sign, right? And then there's 2-way traffic each way. Now, going right's easy because you just wait for a gap to
I
go
know
right.
what you're going to say.
I know what you're gonna say.
So the going left, right? Now, typically, most people would wait for a gap to the left and a gap to the right, so you can go in.
You just wait for a gap to the left.
I wait for a gap to the left,
Yeah.
and then I pull into the middle lane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I've seen people do that.
Where are
I do
you
that.
at on that?
That frightens me. But I understand that it could be a better move just
Okay.
in terms
Yeah.
of like keeping the flow of traffic.
There have been
going.
times where I've been stuck behind a car because I always turn left. I'm stuck behind a car for like 2 minutes.
And then you
which is
just
a
land the
lifetime.
horn for 120 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it's like it seems like for a lifetime, and then there's just like a row of cars behind me, and then I just wait for a gap on the left, and then I pull into the median, and then smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Also, this is a little bit of a step backward. It is worth noting that Connor is from New York.
Well, that does make a lot of
Well,
sense.
that makes more sense.
It doesn't justify it. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
It just
Now-
clarifies his actions.
Full disclosure with this left thing, I don't always do that.
well, you don't
Sometimes
always
I
need
don't
to.
have the cojones to do that.
Yeah.
Well-
it's definitely the not riskier but
It
ballsier.
is riskier.
move.
Yeah.
Is it?
You overshoot it a little bit, you're going right into something.
Nah.
I
think
think people
some-
are freaking out when they're coming from the right.
Yeah.
And
They
you
think you're
turn left.
pulling
They
in.
think
They
that
do
they're.
freak
I
out.
bet they're like, oh my god, it's like chill out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're
had someone
fine.
honk
in
at
your
me
lane.
once. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then you never
was
did it again.
Connor.
You're fine.
It was Connor. Just gonna keep. Okay, remember that guy we met one time who said that he just doesn't wear a seatbelt?
Oh my god.
That's also one. Put your seatbelt on.
Put your dang seatbelt on.
Put your dang seatbelt on.
We met this guy who's a friend of a friend, big tough guy, and he's like, yeah, I never wear seatbelts.
Yeah.
Tough
There's
enough to
something I
not be
needed.
impacted by car accidents?
He's tougher than physics.
So it seems.
Wow. He's
That's a
tougher than
crazy
the
one.
car.
Yeah,
He would just break the car.
that's just a
It's just
horrible.
dumb. I do
That's
have
dumb.
one that might be a little controversial in this crowd.
Okay.
Which is
this crowd.
I don't think. Okay, there's a caveat. I don't think people should rev their engines if your engine sounds gross.
Like a Pentastar.
Or a VQ. Trumpet. trumpet sound.
Who's the decider of the gross sounding engine?
Me.
Us.
Mary.
Yeah.
Me
Correct.
for sure.
It's just you, Mary, and her sunglasses on the side of the road. It's a sign. No.
Wrong.
You
No
need to
more
have
of
at
that.
least a V8.
Yeah, it's gotta sound
Although,
cool.
there are some straight sixes that sound pretty good.
You want to hear a hot take? I'm going to take it even farther. You're not going to like this. I don't think engines should be revved at all in normal day-to-day traffic.
Tommy,
I mean,
as-
I can concur with that. Maybe.
as classic vehicle drivers, sometimes revving the engine is necessary
Right,
for the
before it
vehicle
to-
to continue to run.
car will
for
You don't want it to
acceleration.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But your 335 Xi does not need
Okay,
to
why
be
you gotta
revved.
bring me into this? Why you gotta bring me into this?
Do you rev your engine?
No.
Well, also, but like there are people, especially in Fort Collins, Colorado, all these college kids in their big diesel trucks
Yeah,
that are
that's the worst.
automatics. They'll be
Yeah.
cruising down the road at like 35, then they'll stick it in neutral and just go
Yeah.
smoke everywhere. That's dumb.
That is so dumb. And it's also scary.
It's one thing to rev a manual. It's another horrible thing to
Can
rev
you
an
tell if a car
automatic.
is a manual from the outside?
Yeah.
Really? What do you look for?
You look for the shifting of the car, like if it moves back when it's moving.
What about when it's already moving?
You listen for gaps in the shifts.
Yeah.
Because like a automatic an automatic diesel truck will go like boo, boo, boo. Yeah,
right.
There's like no gap. Whereas in a manual you hear that. I'm not gonna do an impression of it because that was
Come on,
really
Case.
bad. But
Do you mean like you hear it like it's really loud and then you hear it like settle down?
yeah, you
Right.
hear like
Yeah.
the shift takes longer.
As
You're
Case
like,
would
"Ooh,
say, it
it's
goes
like,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
I love how this
beautiful.
is just
Yeah,
turning
that was
into like
good.
us doing sound effects into our microphones.
Depending on how old the car is, you can also go vroom.
yeah, unsynchronized
we're
manual.
second.
So I was really proud when I was 16 I knew how to drive a manual. So I would do the other thing you can tell. There's another way you can
Stall
tell.
it.
That would do it. I did do that a lot. You go to a stoplight, okay? You know about this? Light's red. People behind you know if you're in a manual with the car moving.
yeah.
Because in an
'Cause you can, like,
automatic,
move it.
you know how they creep forward automatically, so you have to put your foot on the brake.
Yeah.
In a manual,
You're just stopped.
yeah, you just stop,
Yeah.
or you don't until the brake lights are off, or you roll back a little. That's how you know you drive a manual.
And people are like, "Whoa, that guy's sick." So we think.
So you say it's okay to rev an engine in a manual?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying there's a lesser evil.
And I think you got to
Okay.
define revving because getting moving in a manual, you want to give it a little throttle.
There's-
That could be described as a rev.
There's
No,
if you're sitting there
aggressive
at a-
revving.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what Tommy was talking about with these like dudes in big trucks. That it's
Yeah.
just like why are you doing that?
If you're sitting
No,
at a
that's all dumb.
stoplight redlining your vehicle,
Yeah,
then,
no, that's pretty dumb.
yeah,
It's-
If you're leaving a car show,
no,
Sure.
then
And everyone is doing
yeah,
it.
But
then
that's
you
like
gotta do it.
that's a reasonable place to do it. When you're just sitting, when you're driving down like a main road in a city,
no.
don't do it. I'm scared.
Yeah. Especially
I'm scared of
You're
the
scaring
loud
Mary.
sounds.
especially when you're walking Pearl Street
Yeah.
and somebody on a motorcycle, and I'm a motorcyclist, someone on a motorcycle decides, I think for passing Pearl Street, I'd be best off at 7,900 RPM.
That happened to us the other day in the Viper, remember?
Yeah.
We
Well,
were
that guy wanted to race.
We were shooting a video and we were just like we were driving down 36, which is a local highway here, which by the way, now they've installed speed cameras
Yeah.
because it's a construction zone. So we were doing the 55 mile an hour speed limit and we were like filming and talking about Dodge Vipers and whatever. And this guy on like a Gixxer or something pulls up and just like starts bouncing it off the rev limiter 2.5 feet from where we are. Like, and clearly he wanted to race. I'm like, I get that that's a thing. But dude, we are in a construction zone
Yeah.
With
speed
average
cameras.
speed cameras, yeah. So, not
He
a great
wasn't
Yeah.
the brightest, I would
No.
assume.
Or
He
didn't.
just got excited.
Or
It's like
he
a
didn't.
Viper.
He was excited.
It is an
yeah.
exciting thing. And did you know a lot of motorcycles, like, they'll tuck their license plates up?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's smart but crazy.
Guys, got anything else you want to throw in here?
I got one more.
What you got?
When someone who typically drives an SUV and then they hop in your car that is not an SUV and they pull up really close to a curb and then they just keep inching forward.
Ooh.
And then I'm just waiting for it and then you hear the inevitable it's like I don't drive an SUV. Number one, you don't have to pull as far forward because it's not huge.
Oh, you're talking about somebody who drives an SUV is driving your car.
Yeah, and,
okay.
and number two, you don't have to pull up for the tires to just
The
also
even-
just back up, and then you'll never run into that issue ever again.
The even worse sound is after you pull over that curb, backing off of it.
Can we hear it?
I don't have a bumper.
I actually do have a story about that. One time I was in my first car. It was a Chevy Blazer, and his name was Clifford. He was big and red. I loved that car. I was at, it was like dark, so I was leaving like this volunteer thing with my sister, and we hopped into Clifford. And we were parked in this like parking spot where there was like a median in front of us with a bunch of little rocks and like trees. And then obviously the rest of the parking lot was right behind us. And it's dark. Keep in mind it's dark. And I had been in the volunteer thing for like 8 hours. So it's been a while since I could remember where I had parked. And so I put Clifford in drive because it's time to leave the parking lot. And I thought, and I go over the rocks. Like we're like in the midwind. She goes, Mary, what are you doing? And I said, it's too late. And I just keep going. So I drove over the entire median filled with rocks and just goes, and then I go, well, yeah, we gotta keep going. And then I drove out. And so to this day, and Catherine and I did not, my sister Catherine and I did not stop laughing until we got home. It was like a 20-minute drive home.
Oh my gosh.
I was just like,
It's too late.
it's too late. I just kept going. I like floored it over the
Nice.
rocks.
Even better.
Because
yeah.
like if I had tried to reverse, it would have been worse. Because it would have like scratched everything.
And you were committed. When in doubt, throttle out.
Exactly.
When in doubt,
And
throttle out.
I truly do adhere to that mentality for sure.
Okay, so moving on to trivia.
Trivia.
So we do have some news.
Scott just emailed me 20 minutes ago, so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Tommy is finding out in real time that we're going to do one of these podcasts live.
So just to make this, this is not supposed to be an event where there's going to be seats and you can really like hear us live. I don't think.
This is
might-
not an
it-
interacting podcast.
No.
Well, we
but
will interact with you. Straight face.
We're just going to ignore everyone at.
We're A-list celebrities. Come
Yeah,
on. We're not going to
please.
tag team.
You're not going to get through security.
So I do love Scott a lot, and he's been awesome. And I don't mean to be apprehensive, but I'm a little alarmed at the situation. But I'll put it to you this way. We're going to record Carish, not in this little box. We're going out to where the people are.
Going outside.
Where the wild things are.
Scare
Where
place.
the wild things are. So we are going to be recording this podcast at the Overland Expo. If you want to pull up the information here on the right. So Overland Expo is where all the cool kids are at.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Aw.
So it's basically, it's kind of like, carnival's the wrong word. There's no carnival.
A
I
festival?
want to say a carnival for outside people.
Almost like an expo of sorts. And
Carnival for outside.
they should give it a name.
Yeah, a carnival
For
where
like
there's...
Overlanders or something.
So imagine this.
It's
Picture this.
outside. Yeah.
It's a carnival, but there's no rides or Ferris wheels
Or clowns.
or attractions or clowns or games.
But there are booths
and food.
and people.
And you can learn about off-road gear and learn about our sponsor today, Rider Justice
Exactly.
and Scott O'Sullivan Law.
You could even meet Scott.
You could potentially meet us as well.
I know you're so excited for that.
That's not that exciting.
The one person that was tuned in Omaha is like, well, that's not going to happen. But we will be doing one at the Overland Expo Mountain West. I think we're going to do it Friday, which I think is the 22nd.
22nd.
Yep.
August 22nd.
I'm just going to say
We have
1 o'clock-ish will be there.
Sure. We have no idea what
I've
time.
confirmed this with nobody, but 1 sounds like a good number.
Since we said one,
It
we
sounds like a good
we
number.
know for
Sounds like
sure
a good
it's
one.
not going to be at 1.
We'll update you if that changes, but
Tommy time, it's 2:30.
yeah, we'll be there at 7. But Scott will be there. We're gonna have him on the podcast. Like I said, I don't think this is gonna be like in an auditorium or anything. God, I hope
It's going
not.
to be at their booth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
thank
gonna be at
God.
their booth.
So we're just gonna be at their booth. You can meet us. If you have a cool story in Carish, maybe come on. We'll hand you a microphone. You can tell us your story. It's gonna be an adventure, guys.
It's going to be different.
There's like you can go to the Overland Expo. You can say hi to us. Maybe the one person from Omaha.
Why are they from Omaha?
I don't know, because it's far away, man.
Yeah.
Much farther than Omaha.
Everyone's from
Nothing.
Omaha.
Lots of places.
Anyway,
Iceland.
So you heard it here first. We haven't talked about this at all, but I'm just going with
This
it.
is
1
Tommy's
o'clock.
style. He just
is
flies by
very-
the seat of his pants.
This is very car-ish of us.
Yeah, it is.
Mary
Yeah.
just kicked a hole in my shin
Yeah.
at this point. She's like, stop talking. But anyway, Scott, thank you for sponsoring the podcast. We will be there.
Sometime.
sometime
On the 22nd.
on the 22nd. Yeah. But anyway, Scott has the greatest legal ability of anyone in this room.
For sure.
Oh,
It's like
by
a superpower.
far.
100%.
Yeah, by
Better than
far.
Case, better than Jen.
Yeah.
Maybe even better than Mary.
Maybe.
But if you guys are ever involved in any auto-related incident, you gotta call Scott first. He makes his podcast literally possible. He's just a great stand-up dude that you can meet in person at the TFL Expo Mountain West.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
True. Really well said, Tommy.
Which is like a carnival in every way, except that it's not like a carnival.
Don't listen.
An exposition, if you
It's
will.
almost like an expo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to read that book about that expo you were telling me about.
Yeah, the Chicago World Fair.
The one where everybody dies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, murdery hotel guy.
That's
you
the
read this
one.
too?
No, he was just
No.
there when I was explaining the plot.
I think that sounds really
I was
cool.
there when it
Did
happened.
Yeah.
I not give you the book?
No, but
Oh,
I
okay.
really want to read it.
I'll give it to you.
Hopefully no one dies at the Overland Expo.
Oh, my Lord.
Think about the ratings, though. So Mary's made us something.
Anyway, and Jen. Jen and I made this.
Jen!
Trivia
Yay.
brought to you by Jen. You want to do the honors with me?
Da-da-da-da.
Sullivan Personal Injury Law Firm.
Wow.
Wow.
What
Is that
is-
in the frame?
And it's
Okay.
it's not just an envelope either.
No,
Mary,
there's
what do we
something
got?
inside.
What do we got inside?
Cookies?
What is this
No.
envelope?
Money?
A trivia car book. Brought to you by Jen's mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Jen's mom.
She loved cars so much and the trivia.
And how
much
you
like
always win.
Scott. Yeah.
Is she flying in for
she taught
this?
me. No, she's not. She's
Come on
right
in.
outside the door. No.
This has been all the rage. No, the Scott thing. She could fly in for this.
Oh, she
could.
totally
This
could.
has been the talk of the town. Since it was announced 2 minutes ago, people won't stop bugging me about it,
That's
all right?
true. That's
Have
true.
emails and
a lot
emails
of people
and
are coming
emails.
in. A lot of people. So thank you, Mom.
Oh,
thank you,
tens of
Barbara
people.
Joe.
So how does it work out of a book?
So I have decided is to choose your own adventure. So I will still ask 20 questions, okay?
Okay.
And I'll keep
That's
a
so
tally
many.
of how many I've asked. Case, I need you to adjust your attitude.
New Tuesday, man.
Impossible.
New Tuesday. All right, so
It's
Tommy, I'll
Monday.
be like, Tommy, you have to pick a number between 5 and 91. Okay, that's how many pages there are.
So many numbers.
And then I'll open to that page, and then you can pick a number from that page.
No, here's a good question. I don't think you can answer this. Does it get harder with the higher numbers?
I'm not
don't
going
know.
to tell you that. You'll
I
have to
haven't-
figure that out.
I haven't read the whole
empirically.
book.
All right, so we'll start with you, Tommy. Question number 1. So this is
I think 6 is a good place to start.
Okay.
okay. There we
It's
go.
going 6.
I like how covertly she's opening the
And
book.
is this question just for us, all of us?
No,
All of us.
It's for everyone. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So you can choose 4, 5, 6, or 7.
4.
4. Here we go. Recognized for its distinctive design approach, technological advancements, and the creation of models like the 2CV and DS,
Citroën?
which French manufacturer is renowned for its quirky style?
Case got it already.
You said Citroën?
Citroën.
Now say it like a real
Well,
person.
Tommy says it the best.
Citroën.
Citroën.
That's good.
Citroën.
That is correct. Good job, Case.
Look at you.
All right, Jan, question number 2.
16.
16.
Oh, good number.
Thank you. It's my favorite number growing up.
All right, you
Because
can
I could
choose.
drive.
4, 5, 6.
6.
6. Introduced in 1968, Lamborghini unveiled a new 4-seater. Although the initial design featured
Oh my God.
gull-wing doors, Lamborghini, displeased with them, insisted on standard doors for the car. Produced over a decade from 68 to 78, what was the name of this model?
Oh,
Not the Miura.
no,
is
it's not the Miura.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
what,
two-seater.
the one before
It's
that?
no, it's like the. Oh, I have a friend that has like. Jalpa.
Jalpa?
No, it's not Jalpa.
I'm terrible with these
Jalpa?
cars.
Jalpa?
That's a real
Jalpa?
car. No, Aaron Robinson owns one of these. Guy from Haggerty.
I don't know him.
It's got a long hood with 4 headlights, and Jay Leno has one too. Oh,
Jay Leno has everything.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint.
4 wheels.
Starts with an E. And it's very similar to the Spanish word for back.
Back?
Back. Espalda.
Oh, it's the
Espada.
Espada.
Right.
Case got
Ah.
it. Wow.
All right, Case.
Wow,
Wow.
Case.
Dude.
I'm super smart, guys.
All right, Case, your turn.
One day we'll see it.
Pick a number, any number. 7. Lucky number 7. Here we go. 8, 9, 10, or 11. That was crazy.
This
9.
is not the trivia question.
Yeah. 9. I'm sticking with it.
This
9.
reminds me of those games where like you had to
Ooh, those
with the
were the
paper.
best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember?
Choose your own.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
yeah.
called MASH? No, that was
No.
different.
No, that was a
Oh,
different
I like
one.
MASH.
MASH was
Yeah,
fun.
MASH was fun.
Which South Korean automaker is responsible for manufacturing models like the Muso, Chairman, Chiron, and Action?
Oh, Sanyong.
Nice, Tommy.
Bro, what?
Of course he knows that. Of course he knows that.
Okay, Tommy, pick a number.
I'm going high. 84.
84,
Wow,
84,
it's a good year.
84.
The
Good
year
year.
Jen was born.
No, how dare you?
How dare you?
It's the year.
That's so mean.
It was the year of my first car, though.
Really?
Yeah, my 190
Mercedes,
was an 84.
84.
Hell yeah,
It all
brother.
comes back to cars.
No,
All right,
comes back
5,
to
6, 7, 8.
6.
What was the fastest road car in the history of Aston Martin in 2006?
In 2006.
2006.
When you were 9 years old, Tommy.
The fastest road car in history of Aston
Vantage?
Martin.
You probably
Oh,
shopped.
and
shopped-
history-
DB9? I'm going to say DBS. That wasn't around then, but that's what I'm going with.
Anybody else?
Well, I said Vantage, but I don't think that's right.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like they had some special, specialties,
06?
specials.
Especially special.
That's your answer? The Aston Specially Special.
The Valkyrie. I don't think that.
The
was
answer
around.
is Vanquish S.
Oh,
Vanquish.
good
Do
one.
I get the point because I said Vantage and
No,
it was
Because
close
Vantage
enough?
is also one of the options.
Oh.
And actually, so is the DB9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vantage sounds like
All right,
Vanquish.
Jan, your turn.
24.
24.
Case is winning, guys.
Yeah, this is surprising.
You always hate trivia, and then you always end up doing very
All
well.
right, Jen, you get 1, 2, 3.
Not sure about
3.
that.
3. Before 1970, General Motors imposed a restriction on engine sizes larger than how many cubic inches in intermediate-sized cars?
Intermediate.
Intermediate size cars.
I forgot the question.
Not
Can you read it again? I wasn't listening at all.
Everybody remembered intermediate-sized cars. Before 1970, General Motors imposed a restriction on engine sizes larger than how many cubic inches in intermediate-sized cars?
5.7
It's cubic inches.
cubic inches. Oh,
That's not-
350.
that's not-
350 cubic inches.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say... I'm going to say 400.
Okay.
I
For
guess I'll say
intermediate.
like a 327.
On the nose, 400.
Wow.
Let's go.
So, I did see something in the book, and I didn't see the answer, but I think you should ask Case's question. The one that has all the L's and the S's after it.
Okay.
I think you should do that one
Okay,
next.
this
Case,
is-
I'm giving you a bone on this one.
That's a weird thing
You
to say. Here we go. Which of these motors was not an option for the 1970 Chevelle?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Oh my god. I just saw LS and I thought it was going to be easy. All right. Well, enjoy your question.
Kids these days, man.
Would you like multiple choices?
Well, I guess I would have to know which one's not the engine, unless I could
Correct.
just start listing
Correct.
engines that
ready?
are not in it until we find the right one.
Tommy, that was...
It leaves a lot of
That was
options.
brutal. I'm sorry,
That was
man.
cruel.
Tritech.
All right, ready? Everybody lock in. There's a lot of letters and numbers. about to
Locking
happen.
in.
L34 402 V8.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
L34 402 V8.
I'll write it down.
L34.
Yeah. Okay.
LS6 454 V8.
Okay.
What was the original question?
Which of these motors was not an option for the 1970 Chevelles?
Okay.
Are they saying that the 454 is an LS6?
It's going
Just,
really
just
well.
let her,
Just keep
let her
going.
continue.
L33 402 V8.
So, okay.
And the last one of these does not belong. That's what we're trying to figure out. LS5 454 V8.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I
Well,
think
it definitely had a 454. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they're showing two different 402s.
And 2 different 454s.
Oh yeah.
This is some deep cut stuff.
I mean, everybody knows the L33 is probably not right. I'm going
So,
with L33.
everybody knows that, really?
I don't know, Mary.
I don't know. I'm gonna say LS6.
yeah, that's what I was thinking was LS6. Because that's
answer.
later.
The correct answer is L33. Tommy,
Weird.
you
with them
sabotaged Case
reusing
with that
names?
one. Whoa.
Exactly. Every time you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw you an easy question, bro. It's gonna be sick. You're gonna love it."
Do you want to pick, because I screwed you over, you can pick
Oh,
my
I don't
question.
care. I'm gonna answer wrong all of them always.
You're tied with Tommy right now, so cut it out.
I do feel bad that I gave you a bone, and then I took your answer. That was a little rough.
As you
It's,
should. You should
it's important to me that you know that the idiom is throw you a bone.
Is it really?
Stop saying give you a bone. Okay. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to go with question number 30. Page number 30. Question 4.
Okay. Well, we don't know
If
if 4
they're-
is an option on this page. It's not. So 1 or 2.
Oh, 2.
Obviously.
What is the most common windshield wiper malfunction on a U or X van?
What?
Mom, what kind of
What?
questions are these?
Also, this whole book is written in Comic Sans.
You definitely
Is
have
there
to.
any more context?
Yeah, I can give you multiple choices.
Sure, why not?
I have had several U and X vans.
All
right, here we go.
Hang on, before you do that, does
Yeah.
question 1 give us any context clues?
No, they're
Okay.
completely separate. Under this, though, is Chevy fans trivia.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, do you want the options?
Yes, I would
Okay.
like the options.
Okay, A, incorrect torque on wiper arms.
Mary constantly worries about incorrect
My
torque.
wiper arm torque is a problem.
She keeps her torque wrench in the car.
God.
My arms torque just right, let me tell you. Wiper blades falling off is the second
No, that's
option.
mainly a Cybertruck issue, actually.
Yeah. Good reference.
Wiper
Hey.
crank arm losing its home position.
Go to your home.
Good for your home.
Go to your home. So the crank position.
And D, blown fuse.
Fuse. I'm gonna say fuse.
Tommy's down.
The dumbest trivia I've ever heard. So we've got incorrect torque, we got fall off, we got crank position, and we got
And
blown
fuse.
fuse.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
say-
fall off.
No,
B.
I think GM wasn't torquing the U and X vans properly.
They weren't torquing correctly.
I didn't know that when wipers had torque.
Everything's
of
got
it.
So,
torque.
so your fuse, you're falling
I'm
off.
falling off.
What's the answer? So I said.
Did you? Oh wait, what'd you say?
I said A.
Okay, the correct answer is the wiper crank arm losing its home position.
I knew it was a crank situation.
Did anyone do that?
No one got
No
that.
one got
So
that
we
one.
all did all the wrong ones?
Yeah, so we got everything except for the.
All right, cool. Jen, pick a number, any number, except for not the ones above 91 and not below 5.
That's a crazy trivia question.
8.
8. I think it was kind of fun. Okay, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
15. This is going to go interesting in terms of pronunciation for Mary. When considering car manufacturers, our minds often turn to companies from Japan, Germany, Italy, France, Sweden, Korea, the US, and the UK. However, which manufacturer from a different part of the world produced the Niva SUV?
Lotta Neva.
That's right. Is it the?
Yeah,
is
that's
it
right.
The silence. Somebody needs to fill that with a horn.
Connor.
Got her. All right, nice. Where is Lotta?
It's not a guy, Mary. It's a company.
Yeah.
No, it's in a place.
Yeah, in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made it sound like it's just a dude making Nivas.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where did he go?
Where you at, Lotta? All right. Case, your turn.
Really?
Pick a number.
So
Any number.
exciting.
You're winning.
17.
17.
7's my favorite.
The crank position.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10.
7.
7, great.
Great.
You guys are not going to like this one. Facing financial challenges in the 1970s, Lamborghini took strategic steps, including selling his entire tractor company to Same and selling 51% of his car company to Georges-Henri Rossetti. In 1974, he sold the remaining shares to René Lemaire. During Rossetti and Lemaire's ownership, a car Lamborghini had been developing. The LP500 was launched. What was its name upon
Countach.
release? What did you say?
Countach?
Wow.
Wow, Case. I think you're right.
Look at
Yeah.
me with the Lamborghini
Yeah.
trivia.
Wow.
I'm a big
Really well
Lamborghini
done.
guy.
Wow.
Do you know what the other options were?
Was there?
Girama,
Okay.
Uraco,
It's car, real car.
or Silhouette?
That was a Oldsmobile.
Silhouette.
I think it was an Oldsmobile. That was a Dustbuster van, I think.
Okay, guys.
70.
70, wow.
Getting up there.
Yeah, we're going
I'm
climbing.
gonna say 6.
Okay, you have 1 and 2.
1.
Yeah, your 2 went bad last
Yeah,
time.
2 went real bad.
Okay, the signature grille found on Rolls-Royce encompasses 3 distinctive features. Among the options below, which are not among these features.
Okay.
the Pantheon Grill,
Okay.
the Leaping Cat.
That's the
Leaping
one.
cat,
B.
yeah.
Leaping cat.
Okay. Correct.
Nice.
So who gets that point? You all said it. At
Tommy said it first.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
It's all tied up, Case. Except
All
you're
right.
4 and I have 3, so it's not quite tied up.
Jen, your turn.
68.
How can you have Leaping Cat to UNX Van torque specs?
Coward.
Yeah, right? Some of these are way too easy and some of them are way
4, 5, 6.
6.
The European Car of the Year awards were started in 1964, and in this year, the top prize was won by a British car. Which one? In 64.
In 1964?
Jaguar.
I'm going to say MG.
When did the Mini Cooper start?
59.
Oh, okay. I'm saying Mini Cooper.
The answer is Rover 2000.
Oh, good
Oh.
car.
So,
Well, that's
Rover's
not
known,
very-
known
well,
for
that's
good cars.
nobody. All right, your turn, Case.
47.
47.
This is good trivia.
It's my fiance's favorite number, 47.
That's a
I'm-
good number.
I
That's
am-
an interesting number.
I can't say I'm correctly torqued. That's horrible. Keep going, Mary.
Okay. 8, 9, 10.
Fully torqued. 8, 9, 10. 9.
9. The standard engine for the 1968 Shelby GT500 Mustang was the 428 CI. However, later in the year, due to a shortage of the 428s, Shelby substituted it with a...
427. Cobra Jet.
There's 2 different kinds of 427s.
Oh, for fudge sakes. What are the 2 different types?
A Ford 427 CI or a non-Ford 427
Oh, it was a.
Oh. I'm gonna say it was a non-Ford.
Dang it. I'm going to say it's a Ford.
I don't have
All right.
any options.
That one's Jan's. Although you did say 427 first.
We each get a half.
Oh, wait. You're both wrong. This is weird. It doesn't give me the answers under the question. It gives them like in the back, like
Okay,
on like,
yeah.
like a key. It's the non-Ford 390 CI.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
All right, no one gets that.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway,
we both stink.
Okay, who's next?
It's Case, isn't it?
just went.
All right.
okay.
I'm going to say 5.
5.
Taking it way back, all. One step this time.
2 steps this time. 1, 2, 3.
2.
2. Which manufacturer of a globally renowned sports car, recognized for creating one of the most iconic cars, stirred controversy by introducing the Cayenne, a high-performance...
Porsche.
Okay, you didn't say
yeah,
it right.
you don't get it.
Yeah, Jen
I
gets
always
it.
say port. Oh, right.
Say porch.
Whatever.
Porsche.
Doesn't matter.
That is correct.
That is
You don't have to check that.
Just gotta make sure. After that Chat GPT disaster, I feel scared.
I like saying porch.
Why do you
What's
like saying
wrong with
porch?
All right, Jen.
It's funny.
To make people upset. 22.
20. It's one of my favorite numbers. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2.
2. Who was the first person to commercialize a patent on pneumatic tires, a technology that became widespread due to the era of King Charles III?
We're going to need some trivia on this one. I mean, we're going to need some multiple
options,
choice.
yeah.
Okay. A. John Dunlop.
Oh.
B. Andre Michelin.
Oh.
C. Charles Goodyear.
Oh.
Or D. Giovanni Pirelli. Who was the first person to commercialize a patent on pneumatic tires?
I'm going to say Michelin.
That's what I was going to say.
a
Fine.
gonna give-
technology that became
I'm going to give it to
widespread.
Dunlop.
I'm going to give it to Pirelli.
Oh, let me say it more correctly so that
Please.
people are happy about it. Dunlop.
You do it with a
Better.
British accent, maybe?
Dunlop.
Dunlop.
Probably not.
You're correct. It was John Dunlop.
Wow. Look what a
All
bad
right.
attitude gets
Last
you.
question.
Okay.
I'm changing it to 15.
That's good.
Okay. Last question is your turn, number-wise.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Going back to page 47, revisiting it, but not question number 9.
Wow.
This time number 10.
Wow. Crazy memory, Case.
Okay, here we go. Well, it's May's favorite number.
Oh.
Duh.
What's the difference between... They're missing an apostrophe.
Oh, no.
Cosmic Sands and missing grammar. Okay.
What's the difference between a true 1969 Shelby Mustang and the leftover 1969s that were retitled as 1970s?
Is it the pedals that say AC on it?
It's not an option.
Can you give us the options?
Yeah, we might need
The
that.
standard black side stripes with a Boss 429 rear spoiler. 2 black hood stripes and a Boss Mustang lower front valance.
Valence.
Valence.
Valence. The addition of Acapulco blue
Acapulco.
to the color line up for 1970 or None of the above.
Oh, it's none of the above. And I'm not going to tell you what it is.
What is it?
Well, I'm
He-
not going
he
to tell
don't-
you. It's none of the above.
You don't know.
None of the above.
I like
None of the puff.
Acapulco is fun. That's just a fun word. I'm going with it.
Okay.
Whatever the question was and the answers
You just
related.
like the word.
I like Acapulco. So I'm going to roll my
Jan?
dice on that.
I'll say A. I forgot what it was. But
The standard
A.
black
Number
side
A.
stripes. All of you are wrong, so that's crazy. It was 2 black hood stripes and a Boss Mustang lower front.
So it was, once again, the only option none of us
Case,
chose.
you won, dude.
You know what's fun?
Tell me.
Page 47 is full of Mustang stuff. My fiance is a huge Mustang fan.
Oh, it was meant to be.
Yeah,
Meant to
it's pretty
be.
cool.
Did she write this book?
She
better not
did
have.
not because she is huge on fonts,
And
I don't
no
think
one
she would have used
ever
Comic Sans.
Use Comic
That's
Sans.
Comic Sans, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Comic Sans. All right, so we got one more segment in today's podcast. Big thank you to Scott, and we'll be at the Overland Expo, August 22nd,
We'll be there at some time.
between 9 and 4. This is Mary's idea. So we typically do Grind My Gears now, right? And we will. But Case thinks that his answers don't get appreciated. So I want to do your segment.
What's my segment?
It's called State My Case.
Oh.
So we're gonna give Case 20 seconds
That's way too long.
to say whatever he wants.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
Case.
but 2 minutes? is
Oh, I
not that
see.
bad?
You were talking about the idea I had just today.
Yes.
Okay. So
Moments
yeah,
ago.
you're allowed to say
new
anything
segment.
you want, and nobody's allowed to argue
Or interrupt.
Yeah.
or interrupt.
Wow.
But we do get facial expressions.
Which is wait, that would be so much harder if we just have to sit here like.
Just
Hold a
dead
straight face while I talk.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
Do you have a State My Case, or do you want to come back to it?
You know, you really sprung this on me out of nowhere. No, I don't think
This is your grind my gears, but we just can't say
Yeah,
anything
we're not allowed
about
to
it.
argue while
Oh.
state my case is going
Yeah.
on.
So the fun thing, one of my favorite things about the Grind My Gear segment, timer's going already, is that I never think of anything ahead of time because I always forget about it. But it is worth mentioning that you can tell, for anyone who's wondering, you can tell that I won trivia because no one even mentioned it. And we've moved on.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Oh, way to go, Mary. Now we got to give him another 20 seconds.
Well, you can't just say blatant lies.
Then I
Just say a
wasn't.
bunch of lies and we just have to take it? That's not correct.
Well,
Are
that
there
could be
rules?
how the segment works because there's no rules. And also, apparently, I was not paying attention. So that's my bad.
So you get 20 more seconds to say
that
whatever
was
you
a
want.
lot harder than I thought.
And
It was
also,
hard.
we do a grind my gears every week.
Yeah, Case,
Yeah,
We're
we
not
do.
exactly
prepared.
springing this up on
We
you.
do.
This is the 14th episode.
This is the worst 20 seconds of my life.
So 20 seconds starting now. It can even be libelous, and we can't say anything.
Libelous?
Libelous.
Libelous?
You know what that means?
No.
Of libel? Slanderous?
Oh, cool.
It's like slander,
Lies.
Lies.
but... Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, okay. Brats are better than hot dogs. And you have to take that. Also, stop dipping your eggs in ketchup. And Mary, there's nothing wrong with loud vehicles. And Jen, I don't have anything bad to say to you. And that's the end of the 20 seconds. Well, wonderful.
Wow.
I'll take that.
Went for
That
the
was-
jugular.
Awesome case.
Brats are better than hot dogs.
It depends on the situation.
There is no situation. Also, Tommy and I went out to lunch last week, and Tommy had 3 consecutive hot dogs.
Oh, wow.
3 is a number.
And
Why
then
did
the-
you say consecutive? You couldn't have just said hot dogs?
And then the next,
breaths in
and then the
between.
next day we went to the airport, and Tommy went through clear because he had to get through security and start uploading videos, and I get through security just after him, and I see a text right as I'm walking out. And it says, "Hey, I'm at a restaurant right outside of security, Coney Island hot dogs."
You're just really craving hot dogs.
Yeah.
Listen, this makes me seem like a hot dog.
You're
fiend.
like getting ready to board, and you're like, man, you know what hit the spot right now? Hot dog.
So
Another hot dog.
here's the situation. I think you will appreciate this. So I needed Wi-Fi, right? But also wanted guaranteed electrical power. So there was a hot dog restaurant right there. So I went to the hot dog restaurant, but then the lady came by and was like, "What do you want?" And I panicked.
Oh.
Because I didn't really want a hot dog.
Did you really, though?
Well, I kind of want a hot dog, but I didn't want this hot dog was gnarly.
Oh.
Like in a
Covered
good
in
way?
raw onion diced up and
And beans.
Excuse me.
or black.
Oh,
It has onions and beans on
Coney
it?
fried
Island.
beans on that hot dog.
I see.
Oh, maybe it was chili. I think it was chili. It was a chili
Chili
dog.
has beans in it.
What
beans
possessed
on
you
hot
to eat
dogs?
3 hot dogs in a row?
Why is that an unusual thing?
I don't know. Just,
Well, 2
was
is
kind of
like
a
a
lot.
good typical number.
I also changed them a little.
What was funny though is that he didn't order 3 hot dogs. He had a hot dog, went back to the counter. He was like, I'm going to do another.
he did that 3 times.
He went back again.
This does make me seem like a psycho for hot dogs.
A little.
Although if someone wants to mail me a hot dog, I would eat it.
Your hot
Mail
dog hunger
hot
cannot be
dog.
sated.
Wow.
Brats.
Actually, I probably wouldn't eat a hot dog someone mailed
You probably
me.
couldn't
think-
eat 3 brats.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Let's not do
think
that.
Portillo's might mail you a hot dog.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be sick.
If someone is inclined, send me an email, and I will eat a hot dog that you mail me from
Build
Portillo's.
a Portillo's outside of Tommy's house, and you will do well.
You think this is a crazy thing, but you don't want someone to mail you free hot dogs?
I don't think you can mail a hot dog.
I think you can mail hot
I
dogs.
don't
You
think
can.
hot dogs can go bad.
A real hot dog?
Well, you have to reheat them, but from what I understand, Portillo's has certain foods that they will ship to you, like
No way.
their
So
their
Cole-
Italian beefs.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And I'm pretty sure that they'll also ship
How do they package it?
with like dry ice. It's
They
not
send
like
you a
heat-
hot dog
it's not
in
like
dry ice?
warmed and ready
Yeah.
to go.
I'm picturing like a hot dog in an envelope.
No, that's where you're wrong, Mayor
Cole
Bear.
just Googled before he changed it. Can you mail a hot dog?
He was curious too. Cole,
Anyway.
have you heard of this? Mailing a hot dog? See?
I have heard of this, by the way.
Yes.
Jen's not going crazy. So you can also mail a pizza.
Yeah, loose.
How far?
I'd get
Cross country.
Where?
Yeah, I used to get loose pizza shipped in from Chicago all the time.
What?
So
Time.
my godfather every year mails my family pizzas from Chicago in dry
Wow.
ice. Yeah.
Yep, that's where it's at.
Oh wow, that's a bummer. I don't think you can mail a hot dog.
Oh.
I feel like transporting an Italian beef
yeah.
across state lines is a bad idea. An
Guys.
Italian beef has a hard time getting from the counter to your table intact.
Yeah,
to Jen's
fair
point, they're
point.
not holding
I'm sure
it.
the bread is not.
No, it's not like
not
they're
on the
putting
bread.
everything together
It's
already.
a $75 hot dog.
See, well, it's not. It's 10
It
hot
makes
dogs,
10 dogs.
Mary.
It's just one hot dog.
$76.
Anyway, if
You
someone,
get all
can
the
figure,
things.
if someone can figure out a way to sanitarily mail a hot dog, we will
I'm
feature
just
you
saying.
on Car-ish.
We will eat those
Yes, we will.
as long as they're from Portillo's.
Jen and
like
I,
this.
these two, the haters over
They're
here,
out of it.
They're out of here.
They don't get them.
Me and you?
We'll have 5 hot dogs each.
If someone wants to mail us Portillo's hot dog, we will eat them at the end of the show.
Correct.
Brats are better.
How many hot dogs do you think you could eat in 10 minutes?
Guys, I don't eat that many hot dogs.
This is a genuine question.
Well, we've already heard
The other
3,
funny
and that's a
thing-
lot.
6.
Really?
Yeah, 6.
Before that trip, where Tommy had hot dogs 2 lunches in a row, it was like 2 days before that trip. We went to Mustard's Last Stand, and Tommy got 2 hot dogs.
You're just a hot dog guy. I think
Guys,
it's-
this is the crazy thing. I'm being outed for eating hot dogs.
Tommy had 6 hot dogs in a week.
I'm kind of
That's a
craving.
normal number of hot dogs.
That's
Kind of
not.
craving
That's
hot
a
dog
lot.
right now. Okay, do you put ketchup on your hot dog?
So I've started going Chicago style, which is no ketchup.
Just mustard.
I know.
You- are
I get
you out-
crucified for putting ketchup on my hot dog.
But here's what I did. So when I got 3 consecutive in a row, I did 2 Chicago style, third one Tommy style,
Which is
tomatoes and ketchup.
so all ketchup.
Just-
You're like,
yeah,
screw
just a
that
bunch of
Chicago
ketchup.
style.
Yeah.
Tomatoes and ketchup?
Yes.
What about the pickle?
They complement each other. They're 2 long lost siblings.
They're okay.
I always
I
like,
dig that.
I was like ketchup in a pickle.
A pickle.
I love a
yeah.
pickle.
The pickle spear.
But the pickle, if I'm getting a pickle, I gotta get some mustard on that bad boy.
Well, to each their own.
You know what my grind my gears is?
What you got?
Why does burned water smell bad?
I have no idea what that means.
What?
You know when you spill water on the stovetop and it like smells?
I don't
might
think
be.
it's the water that smells. I think it's the dirty stovetop that you have that's smelling. I think it's the
You're, like,
burning
rehydrating.
dirt and leftover tomato soup and
You're rehydrating all the hummus that's on your
Why
stovetop.
would I have hummus on a stovetop case?
I bet there's hummus everywhere in your place.
just all over the walls.
Yeah.
It just exploded.
You gotta scrape it off the ceiling.
I just live in a house of hummus.
Aerated hummus.
All right, well that concludes my grind my gears.
I did also have a hot dog that week for dinner once. I had a spare one.
So you had
Tommy,
7
you're
hot
not
dogs
helping
that
your
week?
case.
It's once a day.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
I mean that's too many hot dogs.
Okay. Great, Jen, what's been grinding your
Okay,
gears?
mine's a little late, but this typically happens a lot in July.
I thought you were going to say something related to like 2007.
Oh,
This
no.
is a little late, but
When I
back in
was
2007.
When I was a junior in high school. No, when people record fireworks and put it up on social
Oh.
media.
Same thing with concerts.
And concerts.
Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Jen.
Watch.
Number one, no one cares. And number
will tap
two,
through.
you're not even going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapping
That
through.
is such a good one.
You're not even going to
That
watch
is
it.
such a good one.
On someone's story, if the first in the story is a concert, I'm skipping that person.
Same.
Skipping the person.
You don't even tap.
Unfollow.
You just
I just
Unfriend them.
Jen burns her phone.
you don't tap. You swipe.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Real talk,
Disappointed.
Jen. This is the realest you've ever been.
Right now.
Prior to that, she's been fake.
It's very, very fake, you guys.
Snaky.
So I have a good grind my gears too.
Uh-huh.
This is the. How far are we into this?
An hour and 27
Good.
minutes.
Oh,
Everyone's.
oh my.
about right.
Everybody's tuned out, so I can
Okay,
say this.
okay,
We have
yeah.
free reign.
For
to-
sure.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
hear it.
not even here.
Yeah, he's on his phone.
Yeah, literally. What is up with this trend with the unbuttoned pants?
Excuse
What?
me?
Yeah, that's
Are you
one
talking
thing.
about me when I couldn't button my pants because of my
No,
pregnant
no,
belly?
No, HR.
I-
Tommy is
HR.
I only
attacking
did
you.
that a couple times, guys.
I
No, no,
didn't
no.
mean to. No.
Jen, people are doing that, not pregnant people, and then
Oh.
they're folding it over. Like they'll unbutton their pants and then they'll fold it down.
Yeah. So it's a big thing. I see it like a lot with shorts. Unbuttoned jean shorts, and then you'll fold the creases, so it's very obvious it's unbuttoned. Have you
I
seen
think
Oh,
this,
I
Cole?
don't like this.
I think it's for people who like wish they had low-rise shorts and they don't have any, so they're just making.
Well, if you
they're
went back to the
creating
early
some.
2000s, you will quickly wish that you were not in an era
But
of
that's coming
low-rise
back.
jeans.
Those are coming back.
Why? I don't want zippers that are an inch and a half long anymore.
So it's the one on the left. Look at the far left. That. So you get these little like
What?
ears that are poking up. This
What?
is huge. Am I wrong, Mary?
No, you're right. I mean, it's a weird trend. It is a
That is-
weird trend.
I do not understand.
It's weird.
So here's your challenge for everybody. It's currently middle of August. We're about a couple weeks away, maybe a week away from CU Boulder starting back up where we're at. Drive through campus, and you will be astonished. No. Yeah. First of all, I have a question.
You look devastated.
I am. I don't want this to be the new trend.
So low-rise jeans, right? I don't fully understand that. That's where your jeans are just down.
yeah, and you
No,
got
they're-
permanent butt crack all the time.
Yeah, they're not down. They like ride your hip line. Like they're not high waisted.
The zipper is this long.
Waisted.
Okay. So is this like a subtle flex to show people you have like rockin' hips?
It's more. I think it's more about like if you have like abs or something, or if you're just like a very petite person. A lot
Yeah.
of people will do it that
It's-
way.
it's
So
not
what is
a-
this flexing?
I don't know. Her belly button ring. The other thing is that like low rise jeans are below your belly button. So like if you have piercings, that's a good way to show them off. I guess.
or tattoos.
Yeah.
Tattoos.
Or tattoos. I hate that.
It's a weird style.
It's not just you, Tommy. I also loathe this.
Yeah. Case, do you have any other things?
You've had
What's
so
been
long
grinding
to
your
think.
gears?
You know, I'm gonna take a page out of Tommy's book.
No.
Oh,
Kitchen appliances.
Almost. Dryers.
Oh,
Well, so
Period.
This,
Dryers?
dryers.
So
Anyways,
true.
thanks
No,
everyone
I
for
want to
watching.
hear it. Come on.
Yeah, so it's probably just because I put maybe too much clothes in there all at one time because I kind of wait until there's no clothes left for me to wear, right? Because it would be crazy to do laundry while you still have clothes you can wear.
You mean like all three of your shirts?
Yeah, exactly.
honestly, all 3 tan, iron, and resin shirts. I swore he was wearing the same
HR.
shirt for 9 days in a row, but apparently they're all different.
They are. I have several.
Case, I imagine
nearly
your
identical
wardrobe is
looking.
like 3 pairs of pants, 4 shirts.
It's like a cartoon sitcom where the person wears the same thing every
And
day.
if it's like a wedding
whole closet
episode,
is-
like they wear one thing different, it's like, wow, it's a wedding episode. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly what it's like.
Well, there you go. So why
Yeah,
are there
so
so
when
many
I-
things in your dryer if you only have 6 items of clothing?
Because it's like what you say, but it's like 5 pairs of pants and like a dozen shirts.
he has 3 of these shirts exactly.
I wish I only
I wish
had a
I had
dozen
more of
shirts.
this one. This one is my favorite currently.
Is it different than
We've
the other
noticed.
ones?
Yeah, it's thicker.
Is
it's
it?
nice.
Oh,
It's a nice
okay.
shirt.
It's thicker. I
So,
like it.
real talk. Do you mix your
too
clothes
much.
and your Beyonce's clothes together?
It's a lot of my Beyonce's clothes that end up in my hamper. I'll walk back to my hamper, especially like after our trip out of town for work last week. Oh man, I came back. Well, whose are all these clothes?
The key is separate hampers. Well, you know whose clothes they are.
I had a
Not some random
suspicion.
person.
Yeah, I had my.
Who's on this case?
I had theories.
He goes, what's and who's all these clothes?
Yeah. Who are all these clothes?
Yeah, do separate hampers. That's what I do.
The problem, she has a hamper. It's full of clean clothes she hasn't folded.
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
Well,
I'll,
then
I'll,
she's
I'll,
got to figure that out.
She agreed. we should send her this podcast and have her skip all the way to an hour and 30 minutes into it.
This is pretty brutal.
But the dryer, so how come the washing machine gets done washing in 30, 35, 40 minutes? And the dryer, I open it up after like an hour and 10 minutes, clothes still damp.
Sorry,
Yeah,
dude.
so-
Sounds like you need a new dryer.
Yeah, I think the problem
My
is
dryer is
Do you clean the
6
lint
months
out?
Yeah,
old.
do you clean the lint trap?
Yeah.
And also, it
I
could
think I'm
be
putting too much clothes
it could be the HVAC like hose could also
Yeah,
be
you gotta
backed
clean
up.
that
We got a
hose.
kinky hose. Yeah, that's true.
But
My
also the amount of clothes.
Yeah, definitely that.
It's interesting. You
Oh,
guys
for
ever
sure.
think
But come
about how heavy a washing machine is compared to a dryer? Like you can move a dryer, you can't move a washing machine.
Well, you can.
Physical
but-
impossibility.
A washing machine you build the house around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
No, I
Foundational.
I weirdly disagree with Case.
I agree.
Oh,
with
how
Case.
strange that I think of a thing that you disagree.
I actually do agree with you.
What's
but
wrong with your dryer?
Nothing.
Well,
I have
I'm
a
just
brand
saying,
new dryer.
There are some solutions to this problem, but I'm just saying, in general, dryers, speed it up. You know?
So
Washing
put
machine
less
goes
clothes
pretty
in there.
fast.
Put
Well,
too
it's
many
just-
in.
it's just a
the
different
dryer
thing.
always takes too long. Too long. Speed it up.
Well, you know, washing your car
Too long.
typically takes
Clothes.
longer than drying your car.
Right? So washing machines do the same.
You heard it here first.
Anyways.
What's the word of the day? If you made it this far,
Gotta be
which
dryer, right?
dryer?
Dryer.
That's
Yeah.
DRYER, dryer.
Yeah, dryer.
So if you've made it this far, we're gonna get like.
First of all, sorry.
no, this was a good one. It had turmoil.
I think
That's
Mary
true.
hates this podcast.
I-
She's like, give us 2 stars. I'm sorry you're watching.
Jen, no! This is the opposite of what we
That's
want.
what I'm saying, what Mary says.
Oh no.
No,
So
no,
don't
no, no,
do
no,
that.
no, no, no.
Don't
5
listen to
stars.
Mary.
Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you to Scott for sponsoring this podcast. Thank you for Case for some hot takes as always. And we'll see you on the next one.
Sounds good.